like to watch more of Chan and Tan kitchen recipes, please subscribe and hit the bell icon.
Here I'm going to make a water pastry for my spiral curry puff. I'm using a pastry blender for my Ninja. In here I'm going to add 250 gram of flour. You can do it by hand, but I find it easier to use a blender to do it.
What kind of flour is it?
Just normal flour.
Plain flour?
Just right. And 50 gram of butter, chopped.
Salted or unsalted?
Unsalted butter or salted butter is up to you. And then a bit of salt. To mix the flour and butter together. While this is mixing, I'm going to be adding 120 ml of water. As you can see, the dough is ready. Quite simple and it's quick. Scoop it up. Add a bit of flour just to smoothen it. So I'm going to split it into 3. Just make sure that it doesn't stick onto my hand by adding a bit more flour. So this is how it looks like. Next, I'm going to make the shortening pastry. You can use the same container without having to wash them. In here, I will add 250 gram of flour again.
Plain flour, yeah?
Yep, the same flour. And in here, I will put 50 gram of butter again and 90 gram of lard. You can replace the lard with margarine. That's right.
Salt?
No salt, and then here you go. Mix it. And in here, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cornflour. Then mix them again. Just have to mix it twice. And you can see the pastry is almost ready, and I'll just use my hand to bind them all together. with a bit of flour on my hand, and I'll just bind them together and then glue them together. Because of using the lard and the butter, this is more sticky. It's almost ready. I just have to make sure that they are all nice and smooth. And then again, I'll split them into 4 pieces. See, this is now ready. And then I'll split it into 4 pieces. I'm going to roll them. Right. This is the shortening pastry. And this is the water pastry. To make the spiral pastry, I have this lovely and soft water pastry. Spread it out, and then take the shortening pastry, and then you can basically wrap it around to form the pastry, your shortening pastry inside the water pastry. You need to do the same for all the 4 pieces. Okay. I'll do another one for you. See, nice and soft, the water pastry. Wrap it around. And then just mix it together. So you got 2 pastry in here. So now what I'm going to do now is to roll the pastry out. Make sure they are all even in sizes. So what I have to do is to make sure makes it a bit wider. So what I have to do now is to roll the pastry up tightly. And what I need to do is to use a knife here, cut it. Okay, so as you can see, this is the spiral of the pastry. So what I need to do now is to flatten it. Potato and chicken curry. That's the ingredients for the curry puff. Smells wonderful. So just close them together. Okay, now to shape the outside of the paste, I will squeeze it this way and give it a press. And this is a curry puff. I'll do another one. Just give it a press, squeeze it, make sure the side is thin. So you need to make sure it's thin first. And then you just squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. And this give it the lovely shape of the curry puff. There we are. Now that the curry puff is ready, as you can see, I'm going to check the oil. I got a oil warming up here. As you can see, the oil is ready, bubbling away. So I'm going to put the curry puff in. The curry puff will take about 2-3 minutes to cook, so it doesn't take very long. Look at it. Look at this beautiful curry puff. Look at the skin, the spiral. You can see it's a combine of the two pastry. It looks beautiful. I'll show you the inside of the curry puff. It's too hot, can't touch it. Look at my beautiful spiral curry puff. Look at the spiral all around. It's so lovely and soft. Look, when I break them away, look at the curry inside. I'm going to have a mouthful. The crunchiness of the pastry, yum.